Alright, hello everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm not looking at anyone that went to the Stag Do of Doom. Sailors and Pirates for life, buddies. Shut up now. I'm G-Day. I'm Ellie's adopted junior brother. We look alike. Obviously, do love, right? Resemblance. And seriously, I mean, on behalf of both families, I mean, I really do want to welcome all of you all to the reception. And I also want to thank you all for coming to celebrate this special occasion. I'm very sure Ellie and Jamie, I will call you Jamie for now, not Jim Bob. I'll go back to Jim Bob in a second. I'm sure they're both happy that quite a lot of our family and friends are they've come here to enjoy this splendid occasion. Now, all this is written down, so yeah. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm actually quite nervous. And I didn't really expect to give my father's speech, age 31, to his sister's daughter, who's older than me. I'm not telling you guys how old she is. You can ask her yourself. I'm not going down that route. And I mean, I also must apologize because I am really going to desecrate the English language, as I'm sure you can all tell. My vocabulary is basically frat boy, so so give you guys heads up. And I mean, I'm also going to keep this really, really short because, as those of you that know me really, really well, there's a bar over there, and I'm here, so alcohol physics. Oh, there's one there too. Oh, sweet, awesome. So I guess I should start this with a cliche in every father's speech. Doesn't the bride look stunning, everyone? And the bridesmaids too. Come on, let's all be loud. All right, and those ushers too. Come on, seriously. Alright, first joke down. Alright, speak loud.
Yeah, speak loud.
Speak loud. Alright, I suppose this is where I should let everyone know all about, Ellie's embarrassing drunken stories.
Unleash!
For example, how she gets super friendly with everyone in a bar. How she starts dishing out spear tackles. I mean, seriously, have you guys seriously seen her try to take down this guy with a spear tackle? It's really hilarious. Honestly, it's honestly hilarious.
Ellie, this guy.
But rather than focus on that, I'm going to focus on how caring you are. I mean, I've never really seen anyone go out of their way to make their close friends and family happy the way you do. How protective you are of the ones you love. You're always giving people a chance. I mean, Jesus Christ, you start up. Boo. Oh, we're back. Alright, I mean, you sat opposite me, you spoke to me, that's how we met. We gave this idiot a chance, So. Your infectious personality, I mean, it really does involve everything but smiles and, taking the piss out of life. Let's be honest. To quote the poem "A Person by Anonymous," I mean, I know it really is cheesy, but yes, we are doing this. We are going down the poem route. The meaning of being special, turnkey. It's found in a person like you, a friend who is so thoughtful in everything they say and do, a person who betters our life by being a part of it each day, someone who touches our heart in a special and unique way, a person who's always giving and willing to help all they can, who truly gives from their heart, showing they care for who we all are, the human we have found in you is a special one as could be, and we're also blessed in our lives that you've been a friend to us all. So, no tears, Ellie. Hey, stop crying, stop crying. Stop crying. All right, now on to Jim Bob. Oh, Jim Bob, this section's brutal, bro. It's not, I'm joking. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a bit pissed because you know, I still haven't received my official thanks, you know, for getting this one drunk, and then you kind of moved in there like a slag dog. You. Fist bump, bro. Fist bump, Rick is back.
You can't get into the club.
And I mean, to be honest, if anyone would have said, you know, fast forward 2 years when I first met you, that like, you know, you two would be married and everything, seriously, what I would have done is I would have ordered another whiskey, page turn. Watch Ellie tackle Jim Bob and watch him stop it with one finger again. So, you know. Were you expecting a poem, dude? No chance, broskies. But in all seriousness, Jamie, I mean, I'm very glad that you're going to spend the rest of your life with Ellie. You know, you're very hardworking. You let me verbally abuse you every time I watch rugby. Dude, seriously, I appreciate that, short so. You put up with all of us, Ellie's dodgy friends. Hannah, where are you? And honestly, I mean, I've never truthfully met anyone as courteous and as genuine as you are. And courteous. No, courteous. And courteous too. I know, we'll drop it in there. But I mean, I still remember telling what I told Ellie when she asked me what I thought about you. And honestly, it really was, seriously, gosh darn it, I really want to hate this guy so bad. But he's just so beeping, beeping, beep, beep, beep. There's a lot of kids here. Nice. So that's what I say. And we all know that you love her more than anything. So to Jim Bob or to Jenny. Yeah. All right. Yeah, can. Oh, dude, I'm going down. And I believe this is where I'm supposed to give you guys some marital advice. But seeing as you both know me so well, I mean, I'm just going to keep it really, really simple. Don't listen to a word I say unless you have a really good lawyer. Seriously. Like, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, and tiny humans, yes, we're talking to you guys. Could we all raise a glass to the bride and groom? Where's my wine? Seriously.
Come away from that. In a minute. Yeah.
Come on, Dad. Go on, Dad.
Good evening, everyone. For those that don't know me, I'm Dave, the very proud father of Ellie. I would like to welcome you all here today to celebrate the marriage of Ellie and Jamie. And to welcome Jamie along with Rosie and Kim into our family. The old saying is exactly right. We haven't lost a daughter, we've gained a son. And Jamie has become very popular member of our family, especially with little George.
And Dylan now too.
I knew right from the start that Ellie would be special, and she is. She's talented, motivated, and when she wants to be, she can be very charming. I remember the hours in the freezing cold. I was sitting in my car waiting for her in Bushy Park while she had an hour's piano lesson in the wall. Also, the time as a little girl, she would appear at the kitchen door with what she thought was a stray kitten or cat that she had befriended and decided it needed a home. I'm extremely proud of Ellie. She's been a constant source of joy, and it's been a pleasure to watch her grow into the beautiful young woman she is today. When children find true love, parents find true joy. So this is a toast I would like to make to you both. May you have a long and happy married life together. Ellie and Jamie.
Go high five Grandad. Go high five Grandad. Are you going to sing?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate Jamie and Ellie's special day. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christina, Ellie's little sister. I think you will all agree that Ellie is looking absolutely amazing today.
Alright!
You wait, you wait.
I know!
Sit down, mate.
I'm very honoured to be here on your special day and to be Ellie's maid of honour. Ellie and I are more than just sisters, we are also friends, and Ellie is my best friend. She's always been there for me and is also an amazing aunt to my two little ones, George and Maisie.
Don't touch that cake, George.
Ellie has always tried to be the bigger sister, and when I turned 18, Ellie decided to take me to her local and show me what a pub and alcohol was. Little did she know, being the rebel child, it was not the first time I'd been in a pub, or had a drink, or two. It ended up Ellie plastered, with drinks still lined up, and me doing shots with the lads. I also heard from my mum the next day that Ellie had a hangover from hell.
I was sick for 3 days.
And I was fine.
I missed bonfire night because of you.
So I have to thank you, Ellie, for showing me how to drink.
How not to.
I'm so glad that Ellie has found her soulmate in Jamie. You are both amazing people, and I could not think of a better suited couple. Thank you so much, Jamie, for making Ellie so happy. Lastly, a little bit of advice from me. Love isn't perfect and doesn't always come easy. Love is facing things together as one and always supporting each other through challenging times and never giving up. I sincerely hope you both have a happy and prosperous life together and love each other more every day. Welcome to the family, Jamie. Let's all raise our glasses for Mr. and Mrs. Thompson. Cheers to love, new life.
Yay! Cheers!
Can I invite Jamie? Hello everyone. Lorna Mules to the front, please. Lorna Mules to the front.
I've got great hair.
Anyway, so welcome everyone. Let's just start with a little bit of admin. This is where we're going to be for most of the evening. We've got sort of cutting the cake, first dance, and there's a bar through there. Obviously Prosecco here, and lots to come. There's a photo booth at the back as well later on. So you're welcome to go through to the bar through there. If you struggle to get a drink at the bar here, but what we say is this is a dance floor, this is a party here, so please everyone hang around here the best you can, because we've asked you to come here, spend time with us, we'd love you to be here with us. So, right, so when I looked online to what the Cruiser speech is, you pretty much thank everyone like an Oscar speech. So that's what I try and do. And if I miss you off, I'm really sorry, because there's so many people to thank. It's been really crazy. So first and foremost, thank you everyone for coming. You know, it's a bank holiday weekend. Thank you so much for coming, spending time here, celebrating your wedding. Cheers, Rick. Some people come from so far away. We've got guys from Australia, from Canada, from Ireland as well. Greenwich, all over the place. So, really appreciate you guys taking the time. Leatherheads, which is like 5 minutes long. If I keep on going here, we'll be here for a while. So again, it means a lot for us to actually could be here. Now, people who made this day possible. I mean, both sets of parents have been incredible. We've had a pretty crazy ride the past 2 months. We bought a house in September and moved in, and they've been instrumental in helping us get to that point. One of the biggest jobs was literally was our garden. That's been a labour of love. We've had both sets of parents out there, chainsaws, cutting things down, cutting things out, laying lawn. We even had George and his 3-year-old nephew in there pulling up roots and picking stones, so we've made everything work. And it's been, now it's nice flat lawn, so really pleased with all that. Now, my mum and dad, pretty much like heroes to me. They've really supported me. They've been so generous to get me to this point. And as I said, some boys my lowest. I'm celebrating all of my highest, like today. And my mum especially had to look after 3 kids, including my dad. And his parents and his family, I'm honoured to call my family now. So appreciative of all their help. They've been a constant source of advice, borrowed equipment, and free labour as well. So I appreciate that. It really is. I mean, simply a lot of stuff wouldn't have happened without these guys. So I really appreciate that. Now, we do have a couple of presents for Lorna, my new mum, and Rosie. The 2 plants either side, they're just small tokens of appreciation. There's some rose flowers, there are some cards attached to them, so you guys can come and grab them later on.
Thank you.
Do you rap now?
Okay. So, well, I thank the maid of honour as well, the bridesmaids who all look beautiful today. Thank you so much for our so much support. Best man, Michael. Fantastic. The ushers as well. They've been fantastic. I mean, they've all been brilliant at organising today, and also our respective stag teams. Lots of fun. Sure.
Press card!
Mark and Luke for being DJs today. They'll be managing us later on, so any requests come to them. We've also got a few guitars and bass things here, so anyone wants to come and give it a jam, welcome to come on up. That's all from obviously Dave Pollard as well, fantastic. Phil, our photographer, who's floating around here somewhere.
Alright, Phil!
Here he is, yeah, Jesse's dad.
Get him a drink.
Videographer, Jonathan.
Get him a drink.
And last but not least, Ellie. Ellie Cruz saying yes. Great to be my wife and part of the Crown Christmas. Anyway, so the proposal, so I proposed for Christmas morning, had a small present, was a big present and a bigger present. Went pretty well, to be honest. It was pretty surprising, she was hoping for a new pair of speakers, but she got a ring for it instead, so... One issue was that I didn't position myself close enough to the speakers to change the song in time to make it our song. So what song was actually playing during her opening the final box was I Want to Build a Snowman from Frozen. That's now our song, so we've got to deal with that, unfortunately. First dance, yeah, slightly awkward. I focused really on the proposal bit, getting that done, her saying yes, and maybe a surprise. So I didn't actually think about the dates for when we get married. Well, afterwards I was thinking more about what spring 2017, winter 2017. Ellie had other ideas and was spring 2016. 5 months to turn around in a wedding seems pretty incredible. And this is where Ellie came into her own. She was incredible. She literally organised everything. Did a couple of token gestures here and there.
You arranged this.
But she was phenomenal. In fact, the minister actually said we're the most organised couple she ever come across. Yeah, and she missed out a few sermons and she didn't get many better stuff, so... yeah, we'll move on from that one. Ellie's been looking forward to being a Thompson. She's been trying her signature. She realized every day that her initials are ELT, so now she sounds like a sandwich. For E.T., famous stadium. Now, rugby, obviously a big part today. So, from a rugby family, they say rugby's a sport for all people, shapes and sizes. You can tell by odd-shaped people in this room that I'm from a rugby background. That's what we really connected over when we first met. As in, we met in a rugby pub, she went to watch rugby, I was playing rugby that day. However, I'm actually calling a day for this season to my rugby career. That being said, Eddie's been really working hard to try and recruit me for a local team.
Where are we, Eagles?
Tom's in the back, the ball guy at the back, here we go. So Ellie was there one evening and actually came back and said, look, I've negotiated your contract, we're going to pay you £50 a game. And I was like, okay, pretty impressed. A couple of weeks later, I went down, talked to Dom at the bar, the director of rugby. Dom says, yeah, I negotiated a contract last week with Ellie, we're going to pay you £100 a game. Turns out Ellie was taking a 50% commission. She fit the Thompson family just fine. Now, how we met? Now, we were both on online dating for a while, trying to meet the right person. And what we realised was, I actually set my age filter to both under 30. She set hers to over 30. So we'd actually never have met had it been for if we were staying on online dating. But we did the old-fashioned way. We met in a pub. Junior was there. Obviously, there's another story. Now it's my side. Now we met at a pub with a sun in. It's a famous rugby pub in Richmond. Richmond Rugby Club frequented there most match days. What we should say is one in the sun. 1 pint in the sun. There never was one in the sun. It's more of a time warp, sort of moving a triangle when you went in, and what time you aim to leave, or how many pints you want to have. You always left at closing time, empty pockets. So it was a hell of a good place. And I remember one day playing filed at home, we won by 40 points, so we're celebrating a good win. And I go in and sort of sit down in the corner, and I look across and I see this absolutely stunning woman sat across, stood across the bar, tossing her glorious hair around. That's you! Just generally awesome. And obviously I was captivated. I was like, oh my god, this stunning woman. I put her in the category of I don't have a chance in hell. So I just cracked on my night, and then I noticed a few of the guys were going over speaking to her, obviously trying their best chat-up lines on her. I sort of left them to her. I don't have enough Dutch courage to actually go and speak to her, so I sort of kept myself to myself and go on my what you do, drink responsibly in the corner. And the moment I actually got introduced to her was when I got up to go to the toilet. And she was talking to my coach, Steve Hill.
Many conversations.
Many conversations with him anyway, that was the first of many. And he actually got me dropped from the first team for the second conversation. Anyway, so I got up to go to the toilet, and as I was walking past Ellie and Steve, Ellie goes, oh no, here he is. So, okay, and Steve stopped me, introduced me. He goes, yeah, here you go. And I actually, at the moment, I panicked. So I was, oh my god, this is a gorgeous girl who was speaking to me. And I actually didn't get a name or anything, I just sort of was like, oh. And what I look back now, she asked me a question. I look back now, and what actually her favourite chat-up line, I assume was, I can guess what position you played. And I was like, okay, go ahead. And she was like, I bet you play scrum half. I was pretty gutted. Because scrum half, if you don't know, is generally the smallest guy on the pitch. So I was a bit if she'd actually been to watch any of my games and read the matchday programme, she would know that I was 6'3", 100 kilos, and I played for England. So, in heels, yes. So, discussion flowed, and then I realised I got up to go to the toilet. So I left and went to the toilet, excused myself, and then, as in the sun in, on the way to the toilet, back from the toilet, you can't help but get numerous conversations, debates, arm wrestles, sing-alongs.
Definitely worth it! She is definitely a screw-up!
Anyway, so, on the way back, he disappeared. I was gutted. I was like, oh, this perfect girl's gone. Asked G-Day, where'd she gone? And G-Day was, oh no, she's gone home. So, that's it, shame, okay, fair enough. So, went out, so they stayed out, and then next morning I woke up with a very sore head, sore body from the game, looking through Facebook, and suddenly I saw a profile photo pop up, and it was Ellie. And I was just like, whoa, this is the girl from last night. What's this about? And then, so I just sort of get in panic mode. What do I do? Do I add her? Because we had one conversation. Should we have no names or anything? Does she think it's a bit weird? Does she remember who I am? So I was like, okay, hold on. So I took another name and waited for a couple of days just to get the courage. Added her on Facebook. And then she accepted and messaged me straight away saying, how the hell did you do that? And then 2 weeks of wearing her down, a few unanswered requests, and I finally got a date with her. And then since the first day, we realised we were meant for each other. We got on so well. We were consuming, best friends within a very short space of time. In fact, one of her friends actually said to me, "You're the female version of Ellie." I think she meant the male version, but she had a few drinks. Now, I never really believed in fate before, but then when I woke up in the morning and I saw her profile photo pop up, having not had any name, any mutual friends, or nobody mutual friends anyway, or any chance of actually meeting her again. And for her to pop up that morning, yeah, I find it very hard to ignore this influence in my life. Now, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. People who know me know I've got a big passion of my life. And since I met Ellie, that's all changed. Ellie's now my passion, and I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to her happiness. Also, I need to mention how stunning she is. It's always said when we see her, she's amazing. Especially walking up the aisle, which just captivated us. Now, that's a selfish love anyway. I know and thank you for my dad and Andrew. They were very kind to man the boats on the stag do and taking down the canals. This is a thank you to them, even though I think Ricky spent most of Sunday night bailing out the boat with a coffee mug because it was sinking. So I think Dad owes him a few bits. So Dad, Andrew, can you, John's here, can you come and grab a little gift there, John. Now, before I do toast the bridesmaids and hand over to the best man for his speech, I've been told to get a few shots in on the best man before he takes the part. I actually don't think I'll do that because, what I could do is, say he was the first one in the water on the stag do. I also could say he was in bed by 7 o'clock in the afternoon, he was asleep. Start probably drinking, so like I said, I'm not going to do that. What I will do now is toast the bridesmaids, so those are looking beautiful. Thank you. Sorry, hold on, forgot about that, good point. We actually have a little thank you again for the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. So bridesmaids, coming up, and ushers and groomsmen coming up. You can look at this as a thank you or payback. I don't know what you want to call it. I think it's more payback for the ushers. No, not for you. You don't actually need one.
College traumas. Ricky. Hold on.
Have you got all the ushers?
John. Daughter.
I would like to say thank you very much for the babies. I love Eleanor Mills very much. Cheers.
So, you see it on. And if that's what Ricky, yours could be a flip water fountain. Anyway, so without further ado, I want to toast the bridesmaids. Thank you very much. Ching ching. The bridesmaids.
Mike, you want to go next?
Now it's on to the best man.
Okay, you have it on.
Hello.
Yo!
First of all, thank you, Jamie.
George. George.
Yeah, everyone hear me?
We can hear you. There's no texting while you're doing speeches, yeah?
Read it.
It's on Tinder.
Put that down there. Okay. So, first of all, let's say, put the retention lock on. Yes, and first of all, I'd like to say I think that was a very good speech from Jamie. Thank you very much. So hey everyone, my name's Michael. So as you've just been told by Jamie, I'm the best man. I'm Jamie's elder brother. That doesn't look like it. So before I go any further, I'd like to thank you for being here today, especially those who knew I was going to do a speech and decided to come anyway.
Yeah, we were.
And a very special thank you for everyone who's come from very far away. I think Australia was the farthest. So for those who don't know Jamie, and I think pretty much everyone does, Jamie was born in Bath on the 15th of November 1985. And he shares his birthday with other notable people such as Old Dirty Bastard of the Wu-Tang Clan, and WWE Hall of Famer Macho Man Randy Savage. Jamie's first school was Cleef House School in Bristol. We're interesting both his parents went there, and Ricky. After that, he went to Clifton College and finally to Boston's, where he again joined up with Ricky. And there he got his opportunity to play a decent standard of rugby for a change.
Fuck off!
After that,
Get him out!
Get out!
he can stay in. Let him stay. Ricky, let him stay. Let him stay. Come on. He's fine. Let him stay. Ricky, you alright? Good. So after that, after Colston, he moved to Loughborough. He went on there to study criminology and sociology. Sociology.
Apologise there for
Right, yeah. After that, Jamie took a gap year of 6 months, and where he went to Napier in New Zealand to play rugby.
Napier, come on.
I don't know. And this is sponsored by Kingston Rugby Club, and they pretty much did a whip around and paid for all of it. Such a valuable member.
That's what I'm to leave. Maybe to leave the country.
So after graduating from Loughborough, Jamie spent a couple of years in Scotland playing rugby for Curry, doing odd jobs before he moved to London and did an MSc in one of his main passions, psychology.
I didn't know that. I went there as well. What the hell? You reading it with time?
That's too easy. Good twisted.
So after that, after he graduated, Jamie spent a while working in recruitment, and then he moved on to working for an insurance company, working where he is now, working as a project manager. But I think, as you might know, since being in London, Jamie's played rugby for Richmond. Or as he's just said, that's coming to an end now. The main reason I've been running through the biopic here is because it reveals that until recently, his main passion outside of psychology, as I just mentioned, has been rugby. And he's been pretty successful. He played 2 finals at Twickenham. He had his 50% win record. the main point about it is, and his time playing rugby, is that pretty much every single team Jamie's played for, from the age of 9 onwards, he's pretty much won every single season the coveted Player of the Player award. And that goes. Alright, JC! And even before that, when he played football as well, I remember going to the end of season parties and Jamie winning Player's Player of all of them. You know, and that just goes to show Jamie's character. He's a supportive, sensitive, caring, and determined guy.
Yeah.
True team player. You know, it's not about the limelight, he's just about doing the best he could do for everyone around him.
Yes.
You know, and all of these characteristics, he's inherited from his mum. Unfortunately, I got the rest of the genes, I got them all from my dad.
Got to call Kevin.
Yeah, so, yeah. Complete bunch of tosses me in here. So I just want to round us off with a bit of thank yous. So I'd like to say first thank you to those who helped at the church service. Absolutely fantastic. And the next thank you to those who helped at planning the reception. And last but not least, a big thank you to the bridesmaids and groomsmen. And finally to Ellie, or Ellie Thompson as she's now known. Absolutely delighted to have such a gorgeous and talented, and dare I say, normal person at it.
I'll tell you later.
So, this is my final duty as best man. I just want to propose a toast to Jamie and Ellie.
Right, excellent. Well done everyone. A toast. I've got some cards for the bridesmaids on here, guys. I haven't taken yet. So, if you give me a few minutes, I'm going to clear this dance area where we're going to get a DJ going. We're going to do the cake first.